All right, so I showed you guys the millisecond chart. I do have adaptive volatility bars, but before I show them to you, I want to make sure I show you this because the market was actually coming down. There's the center of the range is turning back up. I do have 3 additional ranges that allow you to trade all day. I don't just look at the market again from that up close right there in the action point of view. And I figured this would probably be the perfect time to show you the adaptive volatility bars because they're slowing down. Look at these small bars, right? And again, this is not judging time, ticks, value. It's not that typical crap that goes on most indicators or most chart types. It's bigger than that, people. It really is. And so yeah, let's see if it'll pick up the volatility real quick. Again, these are price levels. That's important. Again, I mentioned that in yesterday's video. They were in a sensitive spot. There's prices as well as times that the market would actually turn. And I'm aware of this. I absolutely am. And I'm trying my best to share it with the public. I really am at really no cost to you either. All you would have to do is just come and participate, come and watch the video, and if you care to, hit the like button. That's all I ask. So that way someone else can find some help. But here are a couple prices that one price in particular you can look at. I believe the market is only going from 0 to 10. I really believe that it's just multiplications of that number. However, I want to tell you this, that trading markets is simple. It's not complicated. That's why I told you the majority principle is what's moving it. All right. It compels the minority to follow. And I try to teach you how to spot that in the chart over on futures trading. Now, I do have a couple of indications up here to help this information along, but these bars, they they pick up speed, and the faster the bars move, there's your volatility versus if you see the chart not really producing anything, well, you're in a slow state. So at a glance, you can quickly see where the market is actually picking up its speed. You can look at the chart versus looking at these bars, and they're sitting still, and you're not seeing it. And so here it'll display the information. Bars are bigger than others. I will tell you that they are. So even though it may appear something like a range chart, they're not. They're not. Okay, let's see what they're about to do. See if they push through this high and then turn back around. Let's see. They're faking like they're not going to go up higher. They are. They absolutely are. I believe they will. They may just overshoot this and then come right back up through there. They may just overshoot this and come right back up through there. I do believe they're going through this high. And if they don't through this video, that's fine. Just look for it. There's a good chance they'll reach back through here. Absolutely. There's no question about it. They may do it from here. Let's see if they can maintain and just come back up. But yeah, I do want to tell you that. I absolutely want to tell you that. I do want to tell you that. I know this is a problem right here. But let's see if they can just come back. Let's see if they can come back. They may want to sweep that, but they're going back through that high. I can't hold the video long. I will say that it's 3 minutes. I wanted to give you a chance to look at it while it's moving kind of slow. And I definitely wanted to show you that. But adaptive volatility bars, they're absolutely yours if you want them, along with the millisecond bars. You can have them. They come together. All right. So it's there for you. And again, I told you guys, I'm not just looking at these bars. I can trade beyond just a 1 minute bar. I mean, clearly I'm giving you guys prices that you can kind of like put on your chart and know, hey, this should serve relative for days. I told them about the high on the NQ, and it fell on for almost 2 months now. The low when they took back off to the upside, all of that is on my channel. That same day on the hourly, I told them, hey, this may be a low, and they went right back to the upside. And so I want to make sure that I've been delivering prices. I just stopped doing it. I stopped doing it because I see the participation be backing off, and I'm trying to get people help. And so I'm not just an alert service. I can't do that. You have to pay for that. So I'd rather you just have the tools. Hey, have the tools. Come and get some education. Again, I thank you, Kareem, for joining the private playlist. Come get the free education, please. If you're having trouble with trading, come be a part of it. Tell someone too. That's the only thing. I really want someone to know that this information is available for you, and I want you to have change in your trading. If you're struggling with it, if you're having a hard time, I got tools for that. You don't have to sit back and just be a victim of this market. Absolutely not. I think it's insane, and I don't want you spending $300-400 for one indicator. To me, that's just ridiculous. I want to give you. I want to give to you 700 plus indicators, no matter which package you go with. All right. And what you're looking at with the static levels, this little zone here, even the bar color, that comes with your standard package. These levels come with your standard package. You don't get the bar type, but the levels, the zone, the bar color, that comes with your standard package. And there's other price levels in here. So all these little micro movements it's doing, I just cut the levels off. Same way with those ranges. All right. There's at least 3 more ranges that'll help you trade all day long. I just turned them off. All right, so I did want you to see this information. I told you I'll go back to that. It's a freaking no brainer, but this is where they're going. All right, so I wish you all the best with your trading. Take care.